on this week. So this weekend,
Good morning, everyone. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me get those hand claps together. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming back. Welcoming us back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Sean Garvey coming to you from the Reach One Network studios in the heart of the ATL. Got my homeboy DJ Roland. Let me make sure your mic is good. You know, it's been a minute since we've been doing this, so I want to make sure. Wait a minute, is my mic on? There we go. Let me start all over. Damn it. Good morning, everyone. It's the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Sean Garvey in the building. DJ Roland, what's good with you, homie?
Man. Just glad to be back.
Hey, man, I'm glad to be back as well with you, man. You know, we took a hiatus from the radio show, from the morning show, to do some big things over the summer, man. But I'm so pumped up and amped to be back with you all this morning. And we got a special announcement just in case you've been sleeping under a rock. We got a new co-host to the morning show, DJ Rose. Yeah. Hey, she's ready. What? Hashtag she's ready. Star Kells, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, is our new official co-host, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
Good
How you doing?
morning. I'm in the building.
Yeah. Good morning. Loving the glow right there.
You know, I keep the glow up. You know, I'm representing for all the women out there that be glowing up out here. That's a trending topic. The glow up.
Oh, really? I didn't get the memo.
Because you're not a woman that's glowing.
The glow up. Hashtag the glow up.
The glow up. That sounds like a name for a new podcast. The glow up.
Stay tuned. But you know what? There actually is a podcast out there that is called The Glow Up.
Let me find out. Let me Google it.
It is a podcast.
I wonder if it's Googleable.
I looked it up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're gonna find that out for sure if there's a podcast called The Glow Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just so many podcasts out there in the world. But nothing like ours though.
Nothing.
Nothing like ours, man. Hey, it's the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast on Thinking Out Loud Network. Also, we are the show where we are on 101 The Vibe FM in Louisville, Kentucky. Shouts to all of the residents out there in Louisville, Kentucky. That's our new home. That's our second home, actually, in which you can hear us weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. now on 101 The Vibe FM and 101thevibefm.com. Shout out to DJ Mr. Yeah and Music Harris. We had a very informative and productive meeting with the two gentlemen from 101 The Vibe FM a few days ago, man. Very professional, man. Very smart, man. Shout out to them because they called me out during a meeting, and I really appreciate them for calling me out. I don't mind being corrected at times for some of the stuff that I say over the air. And because I am not a resident of Kentucky, I don't know some of the lingo there in Kentucky and how you enunciate or say certain words or names of cities. And so I accidentally said Louisville, Kentucky. It's not Louisville, it's Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, right?
Louisville, Kentucky.
So there's a W sound in Louisville.
It is.
A W sound.
Yeah.
So
it's not
St.
Louisville,
Louis and Louisville.
Right.
St. Louis, Louisville.
That lets you know
Louis.
that lets you know I need to get out more.
I knew it was Louisville because of the team,
travel.
of the college basketball team. Louisville,
Yeah,
Kentucky. I think they're Wildcats. I don't know. I'm sorry, Louisville. I'm not trying to mispronounce y'all college team name. I think it's Wildcats, but I don't know. I know it ain't.
You learn
Tigers.
something new every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's a fun fact. Yeah. But
they're a great basketball team. Great college basketball team. You
would know that. You're the sports guy. Out of all three of us that are on the live line right now, you're the sports guy, so you know these things.
Don't know that team though, but I know they're a good team.
Hey, facts. All right. Hey, but yeah, that's our new home, our new second home, 101 The Vibe FM, 101thevibefm.com. You can check out their station and check us out on 101 The Vibe FM, 101thevibefm.com. On Podcast FM app. Yes, folks, Podcast FM app is now available, and you can go and download the Podcast FM app from Amazon. That's right, folks, Amazon.com. They have our app on there in which you can download to your Android or iPhone device. And for all of our beat breakers out there, in case you did not get the memo yourself, beatbreakradiofm.com is no longer in existence. Unfortunately, I know I should have had the boo sound effect ready, but yeah, it's no longer in existence. Unfortunately, I went ahead and manually killed it, DJ Roland Star.
You manually killed it.
Yeah.
Is that legal?
I mean, it's legal to me.
It's legal to you?
Yeah.
Wow. You killed it.
I killed it.
I'm
I killed
I'm not
my
gonna
own
go any
site.
further than that.
I killed my own site on site.
You killed it on site.
On site.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was that a good kill or a bad kill?
It was I would say more of a bittersweet kill.
Bittersweet kill.
Yeah.
Bitter?
It was time to go. It was time to go. It was time to let it go.
Man, it sounds like a relationship so much.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sound like a relationship. Just bittersweet goodbye.
Right. Yeah. Because you invested a lot of time, energy, money, a lot of monitoring into this relationship. So yeah, it's just like
a relationship. Put a lot of time.
Yeah, but when it comes to relationships, I don't want to use the term kill though.
Why?
I don't want to be that. I don't want to be looked at as that person. Like, oh yeah, I killed that person. Like, no.
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 It wasn't a death involved. No death involved. No crime was involved. You killed it.
The relationship, not the person. The relationship.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Still an it.
Yeah. We just have to clarify that.
Right.
Because in the era of cancel culture, you say something that can be easily taken out of context, you are automatically canceled.
Wow.
We talk about that a lot.
Man. I'm just going by. I'm just going by like, man, you put a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears
into that website.
And you killed it. It's gone.
It's gone, man.
You are officially a part of cancel culture group. The
VIP
for Yes, he just canceled. He canceled the website like that. You a cancel member. You an elite cancel member.
No, I'm not.
How can you be part of a cancel culture when you put time, effort, blood, sweat, money money into something and it's not doing well, I wouldn't say wasn't doing, it's not needed at this time.
It was doing well.
Yeah.
It was doing well. The website was doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just time to move on.
It's time to move on. Exactly. Just like a relationship. And speaking of which, the good news is that there is reach1network.tv.
Whoop. So he canceled himself out of one, and then he subscribed to another. So he a flip-flopper. I'm just kidding.
Why you turning this? Why you turning this good
I'm
thing
like,
into a
wait a
bad
minute.
thing? Wait.
I'm thinking he reinvented himself. He reinvented himself. That's how I see it.
See, I'm trying to relate all this to cancel culture. So that's what I'm saying. Cancel culture could be a good thing, because if they cancel the old you out, you can come back with a whole goddamn new you.
Oh, see? What a way to save yourself, Star. What a way to save yourself as the new co-host of the morning show. Because trust me, we had plenty of people on the morning show that canceled themselves. Huh? What, DJ Rollum?
I say reinvent himself. That's all I said.
Uh-huh.
Well, I just reinvented myself because Sean is throwing a lot of shade right now on the morning show. He's throwing shade from the left to the right and the right to the left.
Left to the right, to the right, to the left. What are you, Beyonce now? What are we doing?
I am not a part of the Beehive. No, I am not. Is it the Beehive or Behave? Which one is it? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of getting canceled from the cancel culture.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What? Getting canceled from the cancel culture? What?
Cancel members. I don't know those people. What? No.
Okay, all right. I'm gone on that one. I'm gone. I'm trying to follow. I'm like, what?
What's the name of people who cancel people? What are they called? Cancel culture, right?
The name of the people, well, the name of the entity, if you want to be technically specific, Star, is social media. That's the name of the entity. Social media is what created cancel culture.
They determine who is canceled.
So you're saying but social media, the people who are canceled, but you're being canceled out physically by people who, if you say something or something, the people on social media respond canceling you out, right?
Mm-hmm. Those millions of folks.
And they're part of a cancel club.
We did a podcast episode where we had a group of people and myself and DJ Roland, you was there. We talked about cancel culture.
Yes,
and
we did.
Someone expeditiously explained it eloquently.
Who? And I was a part of it. And I
don't know if you was on that episode or not, or maybe you was, because it was a lot of people that was on that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what they said?
Yeah, it was a whole lot that said, and if people want to go back and listen, download the Podcast FM app and go to the on demand section and listen.
Okay, so you're trying to. Okay, I get the hint.
All right, there you have it.
Social media.
All right. So what we got coming up on the Big Break Morning Show now that we're back, ladies and gentlemen? I got a lot of stuff to say, of course, because we took our hiatus for the past few weeks. A lot of stuff that we tend to not cover because of our hiatus. But I got some good news. I got some great news that I want to share to everybody coming up right here on the Big Break Morning Show in just a few moments. And also the trending report by our very own Star Kells. Star Kells, the trending report. Speaking of social media, she's going to fill you in on what's been trending on social media, what everybody's been talking about. Whole lot of stuff that people been talking about. Oh my God. Yeah. You want to give them a little tease, Star? Just a little tease.
I'm going to give y'all a little tease. Let's say hashtag Emmys so white. Ooh.
So we want
Say that one more
awesome.
time.
Hashtag Emmys so white.
Emmy so white. Hashtag Emmy so white.
Not Emmy Snow White, but Emmy's so white.
So white.
Emmy so white.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Emmy
And
so
that
white.
now that's a trending topic on Twitter. It went hot.
Okay.
Should I give the tea now?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Hold it in.
No.
Hold it in. Hold it in. Hold it in for a few
Hey, I ain't gonna get it.
moments. Hold it in for a few moments.
Yeah.
Also, coming up on the Beat Break Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen, we got fake news or not fake news. Man, I haven't done that segment in a while. But yeah, got some stories to share with you all. Yeah, man. DJ Roland, you're gonna fill us in on what your take is on the football season in just a few moments. DJ Roland Sports.
Yeah, it's not what people expected, and some people did expect it. So hey.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Oh, I got a new segment. That I have just now officially implemented into the morning show. And this segment is called, you ready for it?
Ready.
Yeah. Mic drop rants.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That deserves a
Say
hand
it one
clap.
more time for me. Mic drop.
Rants.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, whenever he says, this is what I believe is what it's going to be. Wherever he says, makes you drop the mic and don't say anything else. We go on to the next part.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
So he was
There you
right.
go.
Okay.
Mic drop rants. All right. And then, of course, later on in just a couple of moments, we got to revisit our conversation in regards to Verzuz. I personally think that Verzuz has gone too far. It has gone too far. Ever since I seen Atlanta's own Jermaine Dupri go back and forth with Diddy, I was like, whoa, this has gone too far. This has gone too far to where now we beefing? We beefing now? Timberland and Swiss Beats have created a monster.
They like that monster, though.
Power off.
They like it. They like it.
Of course. It's entertainment, baby. It's entertainment.
Entertainment, and gets people really thinking and whatnot.
Yeah.
Our ordinary listeners, if they really truly understand the music industry, what do you really think?
Yeah. We're going to definitely get into that.
Mm-hmm.
Then, of course, later on in the morning show, it's a 4-hour show, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the Beat Break Morning Show, it's a 4-hour show. We got a plethora of different things going on. DJ Roland's going to be spinning in the mix in the last hour of the Beat Break Morning Show with the caffeine and energy drink mix coming up a little bit later on in the program. And, we got some more goodies in the Beat Break Morning Show. But in the meantime, between time, what we're going to get into, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to get into some fake news or not fake news.
Connected.
How about that? Y'all ready for some fake news or not fake news?
Ready.
Well, no. Wait, you know what? I'm going to save that. I want to talk about, before I get into the fake news and not fake news, I want to talk to the people about what we've been doing this past summer. Okay. I think to me, and Star's smiling over there because she knows what we're getting ready to talk about really quick.
Miss Cheese.
The what?
I said Miss Cheese, Miss Beautiful Cheese.
Miss Beautiful Cheese. Okay, I don't know where that came from, but all right.
When she cheesing, so I'm thinking call them Beautiful Cheese.
Okay, do you know what that means, Star?
That means I have a beautiful smile.
All right. Okay.
I'm not calling Sean Garvey beautiful cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Let y'all know I am not calling Sean Garvey beautiful cheese.
Even though I do have a beautiful cheese. Yeah, I do. Yeah. The ladies love it. The
They
ladies
wouldn't call it beautiful cheese, though.
All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and switch this before it goes into a different direction. We can switch up the beat real quick. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Switch up the beat. All right, it's a turn up beat. Cause Star knows she likes to get turned up.
You know it.
She likes to get turned up.
Yeah.
I love to get lit.
So people have been asking me, Sean, what have you been doing over the summer? I've been working. I have not been on a vacation to believe it or not. I have not been on a vacation. The Sean Garvey vacay is coming though. Towards the end of the year, it's coming. Yeah, hand clap for that.
And you bringing the morning show with you, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. We got to do that because we've been talking about doing a road trip for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be lit, honey. Woo!
Yeah, of course. We bring you on. It ain't a road trip. It ain't a road trip without Star.
You better know it.
Best believe that. Speaking of which, Star Kells, she recently invited me to an outing one night. And it was at this local sports bar and grill in Atlanta. And I'm gonna let Star tell the story because she probably can tell this story better than I can.
Before she says that, can she say the name of the sports bar and grill?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. I think for the first episode of the new season, we need to start calling some folks out. We just need to. I think they're not advertising for us at the moment, so why not? Because people need to hear this. Okay. So I'm gonna let you, Star Kells, I'm gonna let you set the stage up, and then I jump in to add anything that may be missing from your story because I was there, and so was your sister.
So pretty much we went out to this establishment called Monticello's, which is a sports bar, hookah lounge, and cigar lounge all together, right?
Let the listeners hear the name of the place again, because I know they want to research that.
Monticello's.
Monticello's. All right.
Now we all having a good time. So we get our seat, we're sitting down, we've ordered our food, we've ordered our drinks. I'm gonna skip past the part of the servers there because that's not the focus of the story, even though they did leave an everlasting memory in me, Sean's, and my sister's brain. Okay, the whole experience that night was crazy. So we're sitting there, everyone's waiting on their food. I got my food because I came a little earlier, right? So this guy comes up to the table. Hey, how y'all doing? We're like, hey, because we're thinking to ourselves, this has to be our waiter because who else would come up to the table, tell everybody hi? Looked like he had on kind of like some waiter type wear. I think he had like on some slacks with a kind of like cheap looking button-up shirt and maybe an apron.
Cheap button-up looking shirt. Okay.
It looked like it gave me retired old man vibes, but he was kind of young. He was like in his 30s, early 30s. Anywho, he comes up to the table, greets us, and he's like, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're good. Now, mind you, Sean is sitting at the table. We don't know if he's my man, my sister's man, anything now. Like, so that's not being addressed at all. And so we looking at him like, okay, are you gonna ask us what we need, what we want? So I say, after we realized, because another man had came and said he was our waiter and can he take our order? So we're confused as to who the HE double hockey sticks are you? Like, so I'm like, what? So why did you come to this table for something? And he was like, oh yeah, I came to this table for you. I came to see you. And I was like, okay, you know what's up? And he was like, are you single? Cause I'm single, and you know, it was just blurry at the beginning, and I was just like, no, you know what he did? I missed the part. He asked my sister, are you single? And he asked me, am I single? Left Sean, didn't acknowledge, hey, is, you know, are you dating?
He didn't even ask me if I was single.
He didn't even ask you if you were single. He literally left Sean.
Because I'm just saying, dudes in Atlanta go both ways. I'm just saying.
Right. He didn't.
You know.
He had intentions, right? And his intentions were focused on me, okay? And then I was just like, you know, I'm not married or whatever. And he was just like, off top, he went in on me. He went in on my ass. Do you hear me? He was like, oh, you look like the type that want to date one of them weak. Am I allowed to curse right now? What are we doing here?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Okay.
You can say
on radio. We can't curse like that.
You can't cuss on radio.
Because I just wanted to give it to you raw, like how he was giving it. But you know what? I'm gonna PG-13 it or whatever.
That's about it.
Give us the PG-13 version.
Okay. So he was like, you look like one of them women that would date a man that you could just run all over, or one that ain't got no job, and you know, you look like one of them women that, and I was just like, okay, so I haven't said not 3 words to you and you're already attacking me. I see where this is going, right? And he said, he made a statement, he said, I'm a uppity ninja.
Proud to be an uppity ninja.
Yes, if you want to, N-I-double-G.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said that he was an uppity ninja, and I'm not his type because he's an alpha male, and he do this and he do that, and I know that he knows that I will be trying to tell men what to do and how to do it and all of this. Now I'm sitting here listening. Sean is like looking at me like, hey, you straight? You know, like, because I see Sean over there like really itching to say something. Like, I'm about to say something. And so I'm patting Sean on the leg like, no, don't say anything. Because at this point now it's becoming a little bit entertaining to me because he got a lot to say. And so I said to him, I was just like, and what is a uppity ninja? And he was like, a man that got good credit, got his own house, got his own car, got all that. Yeah, you don't want that type of man. And I was like, wow. I was like, and what makes you think that? You know, I never told you that. We haven't even spoken any words, you know, to even get to that point. And he kind of like started switching up, and he was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave the table. I think I'm gonna leave because, you know, I don't want to say nothing that's gonna offend you, and I know I ain't your type and this and that. And I was just like, I never said any of that. I'm really just sitting here listening to the conversation or whatever the case may be. Now, at the end of what were you want to say?
I want to say something. You haven't said anything yet, and this is entertainment. This is not a conversation. This is a onesie.
It's a one-sided. He's literally talking to himself, responding to his own answers,
right,
and leaving me completely out and judging me, like going hard on me, like hard. And I did not say not one thing. I'm literally asking him, why are you thinking this? What made you say that? Oh, that's interesting. Like nothing about me and who I am. And so he says, yeah, you probably want a man to take care of you. So after he decides that he's gonna leave, and I said, I never, insinuated anything. He's like, you know what? Yeah, you just want a man to take care of you and do it. He said, do you got your own house? Do you got your own car? I said, yes, I do. I said, I own several houses. And I said, I have more than one car. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. And walks off. Just leaves. I might be leaving out stuff because Sean was definitely a listening ear. But it was real weird, real awkward for me. And I was just sitting there like, and I wasn't like feeling like he was, violated me in a way, but he was disrespectful, some of the stuff that he said. But at first I thought it was a joke. I thought he was playing at first. So I kind of let it play it out like, oh, he's joking. And I realized that no, something is clearly off and he's not joking. He's really serious in this moment. Like, and my sister's looking because while he's talking, he's putting his hand all over the food and talking over the food. So she's looking like he needs to get the hell on from this table because Corona is real and Corona is alive.
Did he have a mask? I was going to ask that.
He didn't have no mask on. He was mask off ready.
Okay, can I jump in and say something?
Please.
Because, like, once again, I was there when the whole ordeal happened. To add something to Star said as far as what the guy had on, he had on the same kind of glasses that Dwayne Wayne from a different world had on throughout the entire.
In 2021, he had the flip glasses.
He had the flip-flop. I call them the flip-flop glasses. I don't even see too many people these days wear those kind of glasses. If you know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch A Different World. And
just for the first season. Just look at the first season.
just the first season alone. Dwayne Wayne glasses.
He did.
Kadeem Hardison. God.
Yeah. Shout out to Kadeem Hardison.
Yeah. Cool guy.
Yeah, man. But, and I say this to play a little bit of devil's advocate. Because I told Star this. The dude had courage to go up and step to you to try to holler at you. Because if you recall, ladies and gentlemen, we had a couple of conversations on the morning show about Star wanting a guy to be direct. This dude was definitely direct.
Super with the cape.
He was direct. But his approach was wrong. And so it was wrong. So he was direct, but he was disrespectful. Your sister, your girl who was sitting next to you trying to eat, because she was waiting on her food when the whole thing happened. And then when she finally got her food, the guy was still talking to you. And she was just like, yo, he needs to like literally get away from the table. So I was stuck in the middle, DJ Roller. I was between one person who was saying he needs to get away from the table immediately. And then you have Star next to me saying that, no, don't do anything. This is entertaining. I'm like, what? What do you want me to do? Because I wish I was there. I was ready to throw them bowls.
I wish I was there.
You know what? And also I told Sean, I was thinking at first it was entertainment, but after I realized he was real, like this is a real situation, I didn't want to say anything to trigger him because Then he started, I was like, okay, he's a little off. Like now that I realize that he's serious, okay, he's a little off. So I'm going to say as least as possible and let him kind of dismiss himself. And that's what happened. But I didn't want no static. You know, I like good vibes, fun. The way he was acting, I feel like he was one of those trigger people. You say one thing and he just gonna flip and just, you know. Now, mind you, I know that, you know, Sean can hold it down, we can hold it down, but I didn't come there to hold nothing down. I just came there to hold them drinks down and eat that food and have some laughs. So I just wanted to kind of like
we definitely got laugh. We definitely got laugh.
We did. We did. We
The
got
2021 Dwayne Wayne.
Hey man, let this be a lesson to you guys out there that are quote unquote insecure, or you're the type of guy that been rejected maybe 118 times by women, and you just jump to an assumption thinking that, oh, you want a bougie suit and tie type of guy. Let this be a lesson to you. Just if you see a bunch of people at the table talking, laughing, fellowshipping, trying to eat, you know, we're trying to relax, we're trying to chill, you kind of have to ease your way in, not being so forthright. Just be like, hey, hey, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. I just want to say hello. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. My name is blah, 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 and just wanted to say hello. And keep it moving. Keep it moving if you feel like it's not going to go anywhere. Now, it's up to the person at the table that may want to be receptive and be like, okay, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Whatever. But if you get like a kind of vibe where they just want to be alone, they just want to kick it, relax, keep it moving. That's it. There's other women at the place that the dude could have hollered at. But it was just something about Star that the guy with the Dwayne Wayne glasses on had to come up to you and try to holler at you, but then be like, oh, you want them type of guy. You want suit and bougie type of guys. I thought he was gonna be like, I thought he was gonna say something like, oh, you must want a roughneck. You must want a dude to grab you by the back of your neck and tell you, come over here, girl.
Right.
Even though Starlight's still kind of guy sometimes.
What?
But can we talk about the other guy? Can we talk
all
about
I
the
gotta
other
say,
guy,
if Star wants a guy to put his hand on her neck, has to be for a certain reason.
Right. I don't need nobody. I mean, definitely adult things in the bed, not you just having a
not caveman days.
Yeah, because definitely, women ain't for that. We out here snapping. You saw Snap on Lifetime. I don't want to be one of them. So
we ain't going from Snap. We're going to Fatal Attraction on TV One.
And I'm the fatal part of the attraction. So I'm going to become fatal.
Listen real quick. Before we go any further, can we talk about the other guy that came to our table? Can we please talk about
this? Is what I didn't know. Now, this is what I really didn't know. Okay.
Now, this was the dude that came to the table wearing a suit and a tie.
Got a sports jacket on.
I'm going to give you all the quick version, because we do got to move on to some other things. But I'm going to give you all the quick version. So while this Dwayne Wayne looking guy was still at the table trying to holler at Star, there was a guy that came to the table, had on cornrows, had on the 1998 cornrows, right? He came to the table. He almost kind of looked like Superstar, by the way, DJ Roland. He kind of looked like, you remember Superstar, aka Steven. Shout out to Steven. What up?
Mm-hmm.
This guy came to the table, and me, Star, and her sister thought that this was the manager. I'm thinking that, oh, he's coming over here to save the day. So I ain't got to do nothing but to just sit back and see what's going to happen next. But what Star left out, accidentally, of course, the dude at the table with the Dwayne Wayne glasses on, he thought that the guy that came to the table with the suit and tie on, he thought that another guy was trying to holler at Star. And he was like, hey, bro, hey, homie, you know, me and her, we're talking, we got something going on right now.
He lied.
And then
came up to the table and lied.
This guy that
No
came to the
way.
table, this guy that came to the table with the dress, with the suit and tie on, he was a waiter. Okay? He was not the manager. He was not the owner of the place. He was a waiter. So the guy was like, oh, my bad, bro. And then, of course, moments later, he did walk away. Now, the guy that came to the table with the suit and tie, I told the dude what was happening and what just occurred. And he was like, okay, I'll make sure I let the management know, blah, 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 which I think he didn't. You know, it is what it is. But he served all three of us throughout the entire night. Despite the fact that the service was mediocre.
Beyond mediocre.
Beyond mediocre. Like Star said. He still came to the table and did his job. And Star and her sister were not happy about how much they were charged.
He had gratuity to the receipt, didn't he?
Well, the menu, they had two different prices from online and on the menu. And then the food was, you know, not as appealing. Now, mind you, I've been there before and the food was impeccably good, but
different
I don't know. Maybe Corona did it.
No, different chef.
Different chef, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Corona.
I had to bless the entire table. Not just the food, just everybody at the table. Me, Star, and old girl. I had to bless the entire table, DJ Roll.
The waiter was overdressed for that sports bar and grill, wasn't he?
Oh my God, beyond.
I don't even think his dress pants matched his. I think he wore the wrong size.
He looked like one of those early 90s type. You know how they was wearing those baggy.
He was trying to be an Urkel without being Urkel.
Yes, definitely.
God.
A hood Urkel.
A hood Urkel. If he had a high-pitched voice, that would have made it.
Yeah.
He was like, well, yeah, what's up? Can I help y'all? Can I help you?
God dang. Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was him. All right. Man. So yeah, so that was the guy in the suit and tie with the baggy dress pants on. Very suspect to me. I don't know if he was suspect to everybody, but he was suspect to me, you know.
He was. It was weird as hell.
I knew at that time, I was like, Star, we got to get the hell up out of here. We do. We got to get the hell up out of here. But that's not the end of the story. So here's the icing on the cake here, ladies and gentlemen. The same waiter that came to our table,
Urkel,
the hood Urkel. Moments after Star and her sister left the establishment, I went back inside to get a drink. I got my drink. I sat at a table. I saw the same waiter with the suit and tie on. He was grinding all up against two Amazon thick looking women.
Wait a minute. Hold the hell up. Hood Urkel was grinding.
He was grinding all up against two Amazon thick women.
Now, let's describe Amazon thick women.
Tall and thick.
Tall and
Fat.
thick. Just like how we like them.
So somebody like tall as me or taller?
I think they're about your, I mean, I'm trying to remember if my memory serves me correctly. They were, I would say one was small, the other one was a little bit taller.
Probably like
But, I
five,
mean, regardless,
six,
they were
and
thick.
5.
They were thick. They were not skinny. They were thick. Yeah.
So
like that face matched with their bodies.
Damn.
And he was just, he had one hand on a woman's backside and the other touching another woman's thigh. I was like, what?
Doing crab
What
baby.
is happening here? I was like, only in Atlanta, baby.
Are they
Only
doing,
in Atlanta.
you think they was doing crab baby in front of your eyes?
Only in Atlanta.
he's supposed to be at work. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, he was at work, all right. He was getting busy. He was definitely getting busy.
Wow. Cry baby in full effect.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
I text Star when all that went down. I text Star. I was like, Star, you would not believe what I'm seeing right now.
Dang, I wish you took some pictures. I wish you could have took some pictures real quick. Just snap
I was
some
about
shots.
to. Bro, I was about to, but then I looked at the back. I was like, oh, I see security. I'm like, no, let me chill. Let me chill.
Wow.
But yeah, man.
Interesting
Now
night.
what's that?
I said interesting night.
It was hell of a night. It was a hell of a night. Star got harassed by a dude whose game was weak.
Weak.
Wearing those
I
flip-
don't even want to call it weak.
What would you call it in?
I mean, the thirst was real.
Thirst, yes.
It went.
He ain't got no game.
The thirst went too far. He took the thirst too far.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
A guy who was thirst to the fullest, but has no game.
Dry thirst.
Yeah.
Lame dry thirst.
So you had one guy who was trying to spit game and the other one who ended up getting game.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Funny.
It's real. It's real. Yeah.
I
See, this is why I'm very particular about what venues I go to. Like for me, I go to more of a diverse sports bar and grill. You know my hangout spot, DJ Roland, because I think we go to one spot before. It was like a sports bar and grill on the south side. There's one.
It's been a while. It's been a while. So
well,
yeah.
we have been to one of your spots.
Right. And there's so many of them in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's so many of them, but I have a particular one that I go to on the south side, and that's Hammers.
Yeah.
Right. We supposed to go there so many times though. We keep missing opportunity.
There.
Oh yeah, Star actually went with me to Hammers. I just remember it was you, me, Just a Touch of J. Shout out to Just a Touch of J, and one guy that Just a Touch of J was seeing. He kind of looked like my uncle BB a little bit.
Like who?
My uncle.
Oh,
he's out there. He's out there on the West Coast though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man.
It was fun though. It was turned.
Of course. But see, when you talk about those kind of places where there's security, but they're not really security, they just like pay by the hour security, and you know they really don't care if Ish pops off. They just there just to be there. I'm gonna be like, you know, I don't know. This is my atmosphere, but I came to have a good time at the same time, though. And I did. I still did. Star, did you have a good time?
I actually did because
Besides that situation? Yeah.
Yeah, because my rule is this. I don't care who hating or who doing whatever. I'm gonna have me a good time. I'm not wasting not 1 second of my time. I'm gonna leave with a good time.
Mm-hmm.
That's my rule. And if you try to mess up my good time, it's gonna be a problem.
And
Public
indeed
service
it was.
announcement.
And indeed it was. But it didn't escalate into anything that would have caused even more problems. Thank goodness that wasn't the case. Yeah, man. So there you have it. That was actually that, like I said, that was the highlight of my summer.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow. Now.
Yeah, man. If I had to choose anything that happened during the summer, it was that. It was one other thing too that also happened, but I'll talk about that when we do our Cougar season episode. So that's the thing.
Cougar season episode. Okay.
What's up now? Cougars are what's up.
We're going to do a Cougar season episode coming up, ladies and gentlemen, on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Oh, yeah, because it's getting colder. We're in fall. Okay.
Yeah.
It's big boy season. Cuddle season.
Cuddle season.
Cuffing
for the big
season.
boys, them teddy bears. Hey.
Hey. Yeah. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we are getting closer to the top of the hour right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, coming to you from the Reach One Network studios in the ATL, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Garvey along with
DJ Rolla.
And our new co-host, Star Kells, in the building. AKA Miss She Talk Atlanta, AKA the Twerkulator. Which
really?
The Twerkulator.
Like the song?
Just like the song.
Just like the song.
God. Oh my God. Do not make that my name. Do not.
Okay, Miss Twerkulator.
Trying to look for the Twerkulator. I'm a nice, wholesome girl. You know.
Hey, that's what they all say, Star. That's what they all say. You know, we talked about this off the air. That's why moving into the new year, I'm gonna watch what I am going to put out there. I'm gonna watch what I say. I got to. I know who I am at the end of the day.
The architect, Sean Garvey.
The architect. The architect. You better believe it. All right, we're getting close to the top of the hour on WBS 87 FM Atlanta and also on WBBE DB 101 The Vibe FM Louisville, Kentucky, and also simulcasting on Thinking Out Loud Network, thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. Streaming on Podcast FM app. It's the Beat Break Morning Show, new season. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Garvey, DJ Roland, Star Kells. We got a lot more coming up right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Of course, Star Kells got the trending report coming up on the way and filling you in on what's been going on via social media. All right. And don't forget, folks, I got fake news or not fake news coming up in just a few moments. And then later on, I forgot to mention, shouts to our very own Michelle Dawes-Bird over at the news desk. She got the news, sports, and weather coming up a little bit later on in the program on the Beat Break Morning Show, as well as on the Beat Break Podcast. In the meantime, for all of my social media people out there, speaking of social media, you can follow us at Beat Break Radio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Beat Break Radio. We also are on Podcast FM Now, and Reach One Network. But definitely follow 101 The Vibe FM on all your social media. Can we take a few moments, DJ Roland and Star Kells, to acknowledge 101 The Vibe FM? Can we just take a few moments? So yeah, because we got a brand new relationship with 101 The Vibe FM. Everybody knows that when it comes to syndication with the Beat Break Morning Show, it's nothing new. We've been syndicated before on dozens of platforms, dozens of platforms in the past. But we had a great meeting recently. We really won't go into too much specifics of the meeting, but it was a great productive meeting. And I'm just glad to say that the people over at 101 The Vibe FM in Louisville, I said, there I go again. I said Louisville, Kentucky. They welcomed us with open arms. And let me just say this, DJ Roland, because I am about to get into the mic drop rant. Just for those who are tuning in, I did say that I'm implementing a new segment called Mic Drop Rant. And so 101 The Vibe FM, I've heard their station prior to us coming on with them. A very great, outstanding station. I see what they're doing and how professional they are. And I was like, you know what? This is a great look to simulcast our morning show program on their station as we continue to get bigger, bigger, and bigger. And as we continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger, let me just say this as we go into my new segment called the Mic Drop Rant. Not everybody's going to be on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let me turn the music down and make it clear one more time. Not everybody's going to be on the Beat Break Morning Show. And I know you all like, why you say that, Sean? Well, because when you reach out to folks and ask them if they would be interested in coming on the morning show for an interview, to ask questions about their career, about what they got going on and stuff, they act as if you just want to have them on the show to talk about some gossip stuff or make them look bad. Or it could be the other way around. Like, oh, you're not a Breakfast Club. You're not a Ricky Smiley morning show. You're not these big syndicated radio shows. You're not Big Boy Neighborhood. You're not Angie Martinez. List goes on and on and on. Right?
Right.
So if I got to call somebody out from my community, once again, this is the mic drop rant. I usually don't call out too many people. Sometimes I do. Mm-hmm. But if I have to call somebody out, I have to call out this one particular person who is a public figure or was a public figure. Past tense, was. Let me ask everyone a question. Who remembers the 90s TV sitcom? Well, it was more of a drama. It was a comedy/drama series. And it aired on Fox. Once upon a time, there was a show called South Central.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. It was a show called South Central, not the movie, ladies and gentlemen, because there was a movie called South Central.
Right.
But there was a TV show called South Central, which Lorenz Tate was on there. To me, he was the biggest star to come out of that series, out of everybody else. And if those that don't remember the TV show South Central, it was about a single mother in the hood in South Central LA, raising 3 kids and pretty much trying to make it through the mean streets of LA, through all these different scenarios. And you heard me mention Lorenz Tate because that's how he got his start. That's pretty much how he got his start in the industry.
He was probably
doing he was a kid, he was a kid at the time.
Right.
Yeah, he did that show before moving on to bigger and better things in TV and in film. And of course, we all know him from Menace to Society. Mm-hmm. Right. But there was another talent on the show who I tried to get on the morning show. And this person happens to be Tasha Scott. Do you all remember? Yeah, one of the 3 kids from the show. Tasha Scott played the daughter on the show, right? The loudmouth, trying to do right, young girl on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's been in plenty of other shows in the 90s, like The Parenthood, Robert Townsend Show, and a few others. She has went from being a young actress to a singer. Now, we used to follow her on social media by way of IG. One of our assistants reached out to her to see if she would like to be interviewed on the morning show to specifically talk about 90s sitcoms. Because we have not yet did a show about 90s sitcoms. She looked at my representative via IG and said, Beat Break Radio, who are you? Who are you? Like, what do y'all want to talk about? Why y'all want to interview me? Who are you? And then she later on declined. It's like, no, I don't want to do no interviews. Like, I've done interviews before, blah, 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 blah. She was being very, very disrespectful. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this was the young girl from South Central. From my realization, she's a singer now, I believe. Yeah, she's a singer. But yeah, she was being very disrespectful to my assistant that simply just reached out to her and see if she would like to be interviewed on the morning show. So since then, we unfollowed her.
I know
and that was
right.
that. But yeah. See, the thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, is that these D-list celebrities feel as though they are like the A-list celebrities. Now, what I mean by D-list celebrities, I mean people that you could bump into at a Greenbrier Mall or at a Lenox Mall, and you still remember them from that particular show from back in the day, or that movie from back in the day.
That's more like an F-list, right? F-list celebrity.
An F-list celebrity?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, D or F.
They're still relevant. They're still kind of active, but they're not really up there. But like F-list is like F you. We don't forgotten,
Forgotten.
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 I mean, any F that you could think about.
Yeah. But she just literally blew us up. And my thing was that, okay, well, that could have been done in private. Because when that happened, when my assistant reached out to her, Tasha was doing an IG live video. And, she just happened, my assistant just happened to ask her that while she was doing her IG live video. And my thing was, what I mean by private, could have just DM'd my assistant and say, hey, I appreciate you for reaching out to me, but I have to respectfully decline.
So did she do it live? She declined live? Like,
absolutely.
No. Oh, hold on. This changes everything for my life.
And why so?
It was like a DM message. No, she declined live. Like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you all don't know who Tasha Scott is from South Central, just type in the Google search engine box, South Central, the TV series. And you will see a picture of what she used to look like as a child actress. You won't get the updated picture because she totally looks different than how she looked back in the 90s. So yeah. But like I said, everybody's not going to be on the morning show. Everybody not. I hear people say, oh, I'll come on your show when you all get on a larger level. I'm like, well,
Bye.
good luck on that. Good luck on that.
Uh,
And
Roland,
keep
you
a list.
speechless.
Keep a list, Sean. Keep a list.
Keep a list of people who have dogged you out.
Because sometimes we forget. Like, we're human. We like, oh, we forget and forgive them. No, keep that dang on list. Keep the list. Check them off. Oh, who? Tasha who? Tasha what? let me get Tone for you. Who's Tone? Wait 1 minute, I'll let you know who Tone is. Now,
Once again,
check that out.
mic drop rant. Mic drop.
Love
There you
it.
have it. There you have it. Right here. Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Sean Garvey, DJ Roland. Oh, speaking of social media, once again, DJ Roland, where can people follow you at?
always follow me at DJ Rollem. DJROLLEM. Not Roland. I'm not Roland Martin or nothing like that. I mean, we both got big faces, but I'm not Roland Martin. I'm DJ Rollem.
Yeah, he got that Happy Meal face. He got that Happy Meal. What's that character name from Dick Tracy?
Oh man,
I can't.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm just. Oh, go ahead, Star Kels. Go ahead and put out your social media.
What's your social media, Star Kels?
You guys can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at She Talk Atlanta.
All right, there you have it. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for fake news or not fake news. That is the question.
She definitely fake. She's definitely fake.
And there you have it.
Man.
All right, fake news or not fake news, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a new listener to the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast, fake news or not fake news, we basically give you news stories on what's been going on lately in the news. But if it is it fake though? Is it made up or not? We'll let you decide. All right. So let's start off here in Georgia. So many fights broke out at a Georgia county fair recently that deputies had to shut the whole thing down. Fake news or not fake news?
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
Not fake news. Already straightforward. Not fake news.
It goes down here. I already know that was real.
Well, you are absolutely right. Not fake news. This is real news. And what better place for this situation to happen? But guess what county this happened?
Cobb.
Roland. Where? Did you just say Cobb?
Cobb.
DJ Roland said Cobb. I believe he said Cobb.
Cobbs.
Okay. Star, what do you think?
Fulton or DeKalb County.
Fulton or DeKalb. Well, actually, both of you are wrong.
What?
This happened in Coweta County.
Wow, down there.
Down there.
Like who, what, where, what, and why?
Coweta County Sheriff's Office deputies confirmed to WAGA Fox 5 Atlanta that several people were arrested on Saturday, September 25th, and one person who will be or who has been arrested and happens to be 8 months pregnant, by the way. Wow.
What?
Noonan County Scanner Traffic, which shared submitted video footage of the evacuations of the fair, reported that some who were arrested and booked into the Coweta County Jail range in age from 17 to 19. So these were a bunch of teenagers. Collectively, those 4 individuals face charges of disorderly conduct, criminal interference with government property, obstruction of officers, battery simple, and affray. The fighting involved more than 50 people happening around 10 p.m. that night. Officers from multiple agencies responded to the scene and closed down the fair, according to Noonan Coweta scanner traffic.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder what it was over. They didn't really go into specifics or details on
Probably
what
one of
caused
those
the
turkey drums.
fight. I wonder if it was over a woman.
It was a turkey drum. You know, at the fair, like the last turkey drum, people be fighting over that big roasted turkey drum.
Oh, yeah.
You'll fight your mama over that turkey drum. I bet you would over a turkey drum. And then it's a pregnant woman. Think about it. She was hungry. She wanted that last turkey drum.
Give me that drum. Give me that drumstick. Give me that.
8 months pregnant, and you must be hungry, man.
She wanted that last turkey drum. I'm telling you.
Telling you, they go crazy over that turkey drum. I know, right? You ain't lying about that. Give me that drum. Break your face open. All right. On to other fake news, not fake news. You tell me if this is fake or not.
All right.
Fulton County Jail condition is so bad that prosecutors told not to ask for bail in non-violent cases. Fake news or not fake news?
Wait.
Not fake news.
Say that one more time.
Fulton County Jail conditions so bad that prosecutors told not to ask for bail in non-violent cases. Star says not fake.
Fake.
Well, they're
DJ
told
Ballin says
not to
fake
ask
news.
for bail in non-violent cases.
Fulton County Jail conditions so bad that prosecutors told not to ask for bail in non-violent cases.
Fake.
One fake, the other non-fake. Well, boys and girls, fake.
Mm-hmm.
It started to sound a little weird after a while, but I had to stick to what I said initially.
Well, actually, it wasn't Fulton County Jail. It was Rikers.
What?
Rikers Island in New York.
So it's real. It's real.
Yeah, man. Conditions at New York City's jail complex, better known as Rikers Island, are so bad that the Manhattan District Attorney has directed prosecutors not to ask for bail in nonviolent crimes. And when a defendant's record does not demonstrate recent violence, even if it risks an increase in additional, quote unquote, low-level crime.
Yeah, I said it was true because all around the US, I don't know if a lot of people know, but people are protesting for these prisoners because of the environment that they're in. They're not good environments right now.
It's jail. It's jail. It don't supposed to be good.
No, in a sense, my whole thing is don't be treating people unhumane, you know. And I know this to be true because I have a family member that's in jail who has been calling me every other day telling me about what's going on. They're understaffed in there. They've been putting people on lockdown just because they're understaffed. So people have been not able to literally even see civilization for weeks on weeks. And I understand that you're in jail, but for those who have small offenses or misdemeanor charges or, you know, the second chance type energy and stuff like that, I feel like people should be treated like human beings. You know, that's why people go crazy in there. That's why people can't adapt when they get out of those situations, because they're not being treated right in there. So for me, I understand that people need to be punished for the things that they've done, but also people shouldn't be treated like they're animals or less than animals, because animals nowadays are really getting treated very well and taken care
Better
of.
than humans.
Yeah.
I mean, that's serious. You know, some people look at it differently. You know, hey, if you murdered an innocent person, or if you raped a child or raped a innocent civilian, then hey, you need to go through that. It is what it is. But for those who have,
I specified that for people who are second chance, misdemeanors, small crime, I specified. I am kind of biased when it comes to people who do cruel things to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. I mean, it is what it is. It is, and you know some people that are incarcerated right now in prison that are going through a lot of crazy stuff. People that are looking to get rehabilitated, because that's the main purpose of prison, right? To be rehabilitated.
That's BS, man. I'm just letting you know.
Roman said that's BS.
That's BS.
It's
jail is not rehabilitation for anybody, because it's too much. That should be almost a show by itself. I've done research on that. Jail is it's not made for that.
Well, there was a show. It was called Oz.
The Beat Break Morning Show needs to do that, and that would probably take up the whole time, because I actually done research on it.
I got you. Okay, I got you. Right. I was like every time we talk about prison talk, it makes me think of that show Oz.
Yeah.
Oz was lit, okay? Oh, was that actor from Oz died though? Wasn't it an actor from there that died?
Which one?
The dark-skinned one, the rough.
Oh man.
Are you talking about the most recent?
Yeah.
No. She's talking about Michael K. Williams. R.I.P. to Michael K.
I couldn't think of his name.
He wasn't in Oz. He was in The Wire.
The Wire. Okay, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. You would have thought he was in Oz. I mean, you know, he was in a prison movie at one point, but no, he was never in Oz. You must have had him mistaken for those two other dark-skinned dudes that were in Oz.
You know, they do say all dark-skinned people look alike. I mean,
what you trying to say, Star? What you trying to say? What?
Me and you look alike?
Hey, I took my ancestral test. You know, hey, we could be cousins. I'm just saying, we could be cousins. All right. All right, last but not least, in your fake news, not fake news, a Danish artist who was given a pile of money by a museum with which to create a piece of artwork submitted 2 empty canvases titled "Take the Money and Run." Fake news or not fake news?
Not fake news.
Star said not fake news.
Fake.
Well, you say fake?
Yeah.
All right. Well, boys and girls, this story is not fake.
Yay! I got all my answers right.
No, ladies and gentlemen, Star did not look at these stories before we started the show.
I did not.
She did not. But this happened in Denmark.
Wow.
So this particular individual, Jens Hanning, was given the equivalent of nearly $84,000 in Danish money and euro banknotes by the Kusten, I think I pronounced that correctly, Kusten or Kusten, whatever it's called, Museum of Modern Art in Denmark. And for its exhibition on labor conditions and money entitled Work It Out, that opened September 24th, which was not that long ago, the museum commissioned him to recreate 2 of his earlier pieces, which featured banknotes attached to a canvas representing the average annual wage in Denmark and Austria. as well as lending him the notes. The museum also paid him $25,000. Of course, that's $3,900 for the work. However, the museum officials received the completed artworks. They were blank.
Now,
All
where
that
is
work
this
for
dude? I want to know where the dude is.
Well, my whole thing is that's artwork. Maybe he blank canvas is his art. I mean, you
He
can't
was trying
say.
to be. He was trying to be a Kanye.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Was that too much? What's that?
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah. Hanning, however, denies having committed a crime and insists he did produce a work of art. That definitely sounds like a Kanye.
Wow, I knew it. That's what
Okay.
he does. That's his art.
Yeah, man. Blank is art.
Yep.
I can put a painting. I got, as you can see in the background, I got paintings and art and stuff on the wall and stuff, but I do not have one piece of artwork that is blank. You will never see me.
Like that. Mm-hmm.
I can create one. I can create one. I can create
a 3-year-old can create one.
Just saying. Yeah. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fake news and not fake news. Every weekday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. The Beat Break Podcast. What a work of art. All right, now it's time now to switch gears and transition over to Star Kells with the trending report. She's going to fill you in on what's happening in all things considered trending.
Yes, this is Star Kills, and I am keeping my eyes on what's trending.
Oh, so, before you get into that, we got to do it proper like. We got to do a sweeper. And I haven't played this sweeper in a long time, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's the trending report with our very own Star Kells. Okay, and it just stopped. All right, live radio, gotta love it. Star Kells, go for it.
Yes, trending report. Okay, so should I say hashtag Emmys so white? So acting Emmys go to all white actors at the 2021 show. Can you believe it? So for 2021, the Emmy Awards included a record of 49 nominations for actors of color. Yet all of those same nominees were snubbed across the board that Sunday night. No actors of colors got nominated for an Emmy Award. And this includes our belated friend, Michael K. Williams, Lovecraft Country. He didn't even get an award. So I'm trying to see what's really going on out here in these streets with the Emmys. Now, I will say this, Emmys are known to be predominantly not Black. So I am not surprised at that.
Wow. I mean, so it's crazy because, you would think everybody would learn from the whole Oscar so white a few years ago.
Right.
But obviously things have not changed.
Nope.
Yeah. And I wonder how Cedric the Entertainer feels about that, because he was the guy of the night. He was the one that hosted the Emmys. I'm sorry, the Emmys. So do you think they made him host the Emmys to kind of cover that whole thing up of not letting any Black actors and actresses win an award? Like, hey, let's just put Cedric the Entertainer as the host of the Emmys and we'll give the award to all the white and actors and actresses.
They're like, well, they want a ninja, we'll give them one.
So you're doing another Chris Rock situation.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's kind of like, I don't take it personal anymore. I feel like a lot of it is political. A lot of it is rigged. It is unrealistic, and they're doing it to stir the pot up. And and we need to stick to the for us, by us, okay? By us, for us, okay? We just need to understand that it's okay to have our own celebrations and our own community of rewards and stick to those. Why do we have to feel like we should get an Emmy Award? That wasn't created for our people. That was created for them. Let them have their thing.
But Star, the thing is that, yeah, we keep saying that, but we don't celebrate it as much as we do when the Oscars, when the Grammys, and when the Emmys come around. Like, we don't hype it up
right
as much as we do with those particular award ceremonies. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear people say during my career in radio and broadcasting, whether it was an artist or an up-and-coming actor or actress, I hear them saying, oh man, you're gonna see me at the Grammys. I'm gonna be at the Grammys. I'm gonna be at the Oscars. Right. But you don't hear them say, oh man, I'm gonna be at the BET Awards, or I'm gonna be at the NAACP Image Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same old, same old.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes, you know. I was gonna say something real ignorant, but I'm not. PG-13. So
man, that's messed up.
Let's get to the next trending topic.
Okay, right, y'all. What's the next trending topic?
This one is a little popping for me. I like it. I like a dry thirst situation. So Lakeith Stanfield asks Grims if she's taking applications after being separated from Elon Musk, right?
What?
Yes. So here is the kicker. Here's the kicker. I need to read this to you. Apparently, Lakeith Stanfield didn't get the memo, as he didn't waste any time, reaching out to Grims after Elon Musk revealed the pair's separation this morning. Grims, are you taking applications? Stanfield wrote in his notes and applied it to the app, screenshotted and applied it to the app, posting it on his Instagram feed. Now, get this. He posted it up there. And he started receiving backlash, like, oh, here he go again. He ain't learned from his get out days, you know, because he there he goes, stirring up that pot. It was, people are saying it's giving me sunken place, you know. So after he started getting these replies, magically, you guys know that it disappeared. It was deleted. So he was out here real dry thirst.
Wow.
Lady literally just in seconds of being announced that they're separated. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, on a serious note, though, Lakeith's been dealing with some mental health issues, obviously. He hasn't really been too vocal about it or about them. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, like, I think Lakeith needs to, of course, seek help if he hasn't seek help already, and just put your focus more into acting, because he's a damn great actor. He's been in a lot of movies, you know, and the new season of Atlanta is supposed to drop this year or next year or whenever it's going to drop. So he just needs to focus on that.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, shout out to all of the people who are dealing with mental illness and also embracing and getting the support and help you need to live a healthy life. It is okay to embrace and live a healthy life with mental illness and get all the support you need. So shout out to you guys.
Yeah, but yeah, man, trying to come at Elon Musk. I mean, shoot, I need to be coming at Elon Musk. He got that bread though.
Right. Right. Like, hey, are you single? Are you ready to mingle? You know what I mean? I will be dry thirst for Elon Musk, okay?
Hey,
Anywho.
especially with the kind of bread he got. Shit.
Right. He going after the wrong. Well, you know, she probably paid in the shade too. Shoot. I mean, she left with something good. That pocket is fat, but whatever. Yeah. Neither here nor there for me. Not interested. Okay. So
and last but not least,
hot trending topic.
All right.
Okay, singer Tim speaks out about encounter with the rapper Drake. Okay. So
Drake is the man of the hour.
Let me tell y'all something. So Tim's recently opened up about her experience that she had with Drake hosting him in her house. So she was talking about how she was cooking for him and doing all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, me personally, I'm really not like a Drake fan or anything. Don't really care about that. But I do care about the fact that, you know, homegirl was, you know, bragging about her cooking rice and chicken stew. And I want none of that, okay? And I know Drake was tearing that up, okay? So
wait, her or the stew?
That's
we gotta clarify that. Wait a minute, hold on. You talking about the food or her or both? It could be both.
Well, I'll just
you know, Drake still ain't locked down yet.
See, but this is the thing now. So she did say after she fed that chicken stew and rice, the pepper started choking him. And I'm like, is that innuendos? Are we using metaphors here? Like after you put it on him, he couldn't handle it. But
man, come on.
But, no,
come on.
I really think that she literally was talking about just, you know, cooking because she's Nigerian. And of course, you know, she was featured on Drake's album. So she
Certified Lover Boy. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
now that's a trending topic.
Yeah, it sure is. And Tim's doing, you know, to be honest, can I be honest with you all?
Yeah.
When I saw a picture of Tim's at first, I thought it was a dude.
She does give me testosterone, you know, kind of transgender type vibes. But then once I started like looking into it, I'm like, oh, she's like a masculine, feminine energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She got that song out that's hitting the charts. Nobody. See, I can't even do it.
Yeah.
But it got a very nice reggaeton, Caribbean vibe.
Yeah. I mean, she's right now.
Yeah, she's hot. All right. Well, there you go. You know, Drake and his female celebrity friends, crushes, women. We can go on and on and on.
Right.
Yeah. All right. That's what it is. All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Trending Report by Star Kells.
And I
right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Absolutely. All right. And before we talk about this Verzuz thing real quick, DJ Rollum, you feel some type of way about football season? Well, you know, we talked about this a little bit. We talked about this segue thing, transition over to the sports real quick. You feel some type of way about the
I was just like wanted to let the audience know, the listeners know that we're in the NFL season, and I'm a pro football fan, and I remember a couple of weeks ago, Georgia went against Vanderbilt, and I was looking at the game briefly, and when I turned to the channel, when I looked at it, it said 28-0. Then I'm like, wait a minute, this is like second or
28-0. That sounds like a Falcons game.
But here's the key thing. When I say 28-0, you would think that's like within the game. Like when I say within the game, like maybe late second quarter, maybe after halftime or something. No. First quarter, still had over 5 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 28-0 in the first quarter, and it's still got over 5 minutes left. And I'm thinking, dang, what kind of defense they Vanderbilt got? And I'm like, wow. Okay. And then the final score was like 62-0.
Wow.
62-0.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm like, y'all couldn't get in field goal range, but that's college. And now we're coming to the pro football. For the first 2 weeks, you know, we represent Atlanta. I somewhat represent Atlanta.
Yeah, you're like a Baltimore /
I am a jumper. And a definition of a jumper is I jump ship. I do not support no team when they lose. When you losing, I ain't supporting you. I ain't no diehard of nobody. That's why I have teams. Atlanta, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, the Giants, 49ers, Green Bay, and Kansas City. Out of all the teams I just mentioned, Baltimore is basically doing the best next to Green Bay.
Right.
So Atlanta did finally win in their third week. I didn't get the results of their fourth week as of yet, but I'm just letting you know, I'm just riding Baltimore all the way because of, and this is still going to be talked throughout the season, a 66 field goal, 66 yards, way more than half of a football field. Football field is basically 120 yards.
Yeah.
It includes the end zones on both sides. And people were like, where are you getting in? The end zone too, okay? You are that field goal was 66 yards. Longest in NFL history. So I'm riding with the Ravens. Now you start losing, guess what? I'm jumping ship.
So you a flip-flopper.
There you go.
A
Proud of it.
Ball flopper.
Yeah.
He is a
Just
proud
like
flip-flopper.
Yeah.
He's been
proud.
honest.
Why get a headache? The last headache I got was when the Atlanta Falcons went to the Super Bowl, was winning 28-3 at halftime. Did we win?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, did we win?
No.
No. And we got stupid and lost.
Well, at least they made it to the Super Bowl.
Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
He don't
I ain't just worried about just the Super Bowl. How you lose 28-3?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That was a very bad day for Atlanta.
Very
bad day.
My fiance was
night.
shocked that I, almost threw a chair where we were at looking at the game. I couldn't believe it.
Damn. I heard that
my son said, Dad, I will be a football fan when the Falcons win a Super Bowl.
Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, when do you think the Falcons are going to win the Super Bowl? Are we going to be here? Are we going to be on this earth yet?
Hey, I'm telling you, put Cam Newton. Put Cam Newton in there. Put Cam Newton with the Falcons.
Here's the thing about Cam Newton. And there's one thing, and I'm not going to get into a deep conversation about it. Cam Newton got cut not because of his ability. He's not getting vaccinated. That's the main reason why he got cut.
That vaccination is real, y'all.
It's real, okay? And that's why the Falcons are not going to pick him up until he gets vaccinated.
Jeez.
So what's more important? Your football career, or I ain't getting that shot? I don't care what y'all say.
I got money. Who cares? I got money.
I hope it's invested. It better be invested because you're not on no commercials anymore. So it better be invested in something else.
I just do not want to see any more pictures of a dude with a gas can in his hand outside of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I just don't want to see that anymore. I just don't. I don't want to see that anymore. No. Because because the more I see those images on social media, I'm really gonna think that they're gonna really burn down Mercedes-Benz Stadium if the Falcons keep on losing.
Hey, let me tell you this. And this is the truth.
They won some games, though.
Let me tell you, this is the main reason why they want to do this about those gas cans or whatever else, because of the Falcons, how they've been playing, and why they probably still haven't won a Super Bowl yet. When that stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, was created, a couple churches were torn down. Churches.
We all know that story.
No, but our new audience needs to know that. Our new audience needs to know that. My grandfather's church was one of those churches.
I know where you're going with this, Roland.
So
I know where you go. Yeah.
Hey, this is being real.
Roland he's insinuating that it is karma. This is the reason why the Falcons are not winning games or not winning enough games to take them to the Super Bowl, is because of the city's decision to move people out of that area, Vine City and other surrounding areas where the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is at. And now those houses, those churches, those people gone. So it's karma.
Yeah.
It's karma.
I think it's kind of true what he's saying, even at the game, because I went to the first home game and a lot of people were like, bring Michael Vick back. You guys are never gonna win. Y'all are some losers. Y'all sold y'all soul to build this stadium. I mean, it was some crazy. I should have never bought these season tickets. Ooh, I ain't gonna never say the Falcons name again out my. I mean, it was some of the worst things you could ever hear about a team from some angry ex-fans because of the decisions and the choices that was made for that stadium and just how they did some of their most valuable players. They were even talking about this one player, I forgot his name, I think it was Brian. He, one of the guys yelled out, you know, it's y'all fault that man is on crack in the bathroom getting high with other some crackheads. Bring him back. I don't remember his name. They were mad. They were just like, yes. So I can believe that, you know, they got karma, you know. It's ugly out here.
It's crazy in these streets. Now, me and Star, we are guilty as charged because we did go to a Falcons game recently at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let me tell you something.
You remember that guy, right?
I remember that dude who was sitting a few rows down from where me, Star, and Sharia and her boyfriend was sitting at. The Falcons, they lost, obviously. And so during the game, there was a spectator that was just talking, going on and on and on. He was venting his frustration. And he did mention about what you just said, Star and Roland, about the history behind the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And we were all looking at him like, what is going on here? And we kept looking at him to the point where he looked at us. And once a crazy dude, don't mean to call him crazy, but it is what it is. Once a crazy dude looks back at you, you tend to look around, you be like, you try to play off, you'd be like, oh. As if you're not looking at him. But he's looking at you, and now he wants to have a conversation with you. But I was like, hey, bro, I don't have anything to say. But he just kept talking and talking and talking as he was looking at both me and Star. I'm like, dude, I'm just here to enjoy the game.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, with that being said, I mean, the thing about it is with the Falcons, if you're going to win a game like they did win against the Giants, I'm like, beat a team that is caliber, like a Kansas City or Seattle, or even the Rams, LA Rams, a team that always for the last few seasons been playoff caliber. Don't beat a team that barely won any games during the season for several years. Don't tell because I was saying to folks that if it's gonna be a toss up if the Falcons win, because they can really lose against the Giants, and they almost could have lost. Mm-hmm. So it's not where it's supposed to be. It's not really where it's supposed to be. I'm just let's see what the season does. I mean, still young. We're in the 4th week. Let's see what happens. So hey,
yeah. Hey, it's still hope. I keep saying that it's still hope.
So keep Jesse Jackson in your mind then.
All right, y'all. Hey, 14 minutes before the top of the hour, the Beat Break Morning Show. Looks like we lost Star. Where did Star go? Where did she go?
I don't know.
I hope she comes back before the show ends.
Right.
I hope she comes back. But hey, listen, we're getting ready to wrap up the show. I know we are supposed to be talking about Verzuz. We actually have a clip, DJ Rolo.
Okay.
Of us talking a little bit about the potential upcoming Verzuz battle. Notice I said potential, keyword, potential. Upcoming Verzuz battle between Jermaine Dupri and Diddy. Of course, we know the story. Jermaine Dupri called out Diddy, wants to challenge him at the Garden, and Diddy came back, clapped back, pretty much telling JD, Jermaine Dupri, you don't want the smoke, bruh. I can kill you with both Biggie and Mary J. And the two just went back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. I don't know if you're going to see that. I don't know if it's going to meet the light of day or not.
I got something on that. With that being said, or what Diddy said, I could just kill you with just 2 artists. Think about it with Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri.
What two artists is his big one?
What 2 from Jermaine Dupri's
from Jermaine Dupri's camp? Yeah.
I would say Criss Cross and the Brat. Or and I gotta put Bow Wow in there. I know you said
okay.
2,
now listen.
Cross,
now I'm talking about Bow Wow. Okay, not disagreeing with what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Those 3 artists that you said to Biggie and Mary J. In their earlier, I'm talking about Mary J. earlier years. Do you think those can handle? No, I should reverse that. Do you think the Brat, Criss Cross, who else you said? You said Criss Cross.
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. That's a joke. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I would say 2.5, and we'll call it 2.5.
Listen,
can get with Mary J. and Biggie.
And Biggie. Now, this to me is more of an individual thing. I'm gonna ride with Diddy. I'm Diddy's team. Mm-hmm. I'm from Atlanta. Grew up on a lot of So Def records, a lot of Jermaine Dupri produced records, artists that weren't even on So Def.
Right.
Right. We grew up on all his hits. But it's an individual thing because you got to also ask yourself, who do you listen to the most when you are in your car?
Mm-hmm.
I can listen to a Jagged Edge every now and then. I can listen to a Janet Jackson produced by Jermaine Dupri, a song produced by Jermaine Dupri every now and then. But if I'm driving and, I'm East Coast all the way, baby, down South, Midwest, West Coast, all that. But Biggie, Mary J. Blige, Faith
Those
Evans,
two. Just those two.
I know
else.
DJ Roll-On, but we can't single out the other artists though. Craig Mack, Toto,
Black Rob.
112. Well, no. Okay, Black Rob. Okay, yeah, because that was a street out.
Yeah, two albums.
R.I.P. to Black Rob. R.I.P. to Black Rob. I mean, Diddy just made so many bangers. Not taken away from Jermaine Dupri, but dude, when you in the club, when you driving, I mean, I just look at classics. I look at classics and I look at what I listen to the most when I'm driving in my car or when I'm walking and I got my headset on. I go for what I listen to the most. I listen to more so of the bad boy artists versus the So Def. That's just me. I just feel like it's more of an individual thing. Now, but Diddy said he wants Drake. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dre is not gonna do it. With all the stuff that
would be stupid. That would be stupid on Diddy to ask Drake on that because Diddy couldn't hang, in my opinion, with Drake on a lot of levels.
Hold on, I'm confused. You're telling me Diddy wants to do verses
with Drake?
No, so Drake. Jermaine, let's rewind. Jermaine Dupri called out Diddy for a versus challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy and Jermaine Dupri in real time on IG when Fat Joe and Snoop Dogg was on. They went at it. Jermaine compared his music to Diddy. Diddy did the same thing. Diddy literally said, I can kill you with just Biggie and Mary J. And then Diddy goes on to say, I want Dre. I want Dre. He ain't talking about Dre 3000 from Outkast. He's talking about Dr. Dre. NWA Dr. Dre. The Chronic Dr. Dre.
Wow.
Now, wait, I thought you said Drake. That's even worse when you said Dr. Dre. That's worse.
He said Dr. The doc himself.
Dr. Dre.
Come on, y'all know what I meant when I said Dre.
Yeah, no, I thought you said Drake. I really thought you said Drake. My thing is this. Dr. Dre will kill Diddy. I'm just saying. Think about it. Dr. Dre discovered Snoop. Bang. Boom. That's it.
Actually,
and guess what? He went a crossover. I would say a crossover. He did Eminem.
Yep.
Did he?
I said this to a couple of colleagues of mine in radio. Dr. Dre is more rap, hip hop. Diddy is versatile. He's both hip hop and R&B. One of my colleagues mentioned, well, what about No Diggity, Blackstreet? Of course. But we're only talking about one or two R&B songs. Okay, Blackstreet, Michelle A, Marsha Ambrosius. That's it. Diddy, Faith Evans, Toto, 112. Some of Mariah Carey's hits. some of SWB's hits.
Jennifer Lopez hits.
Young Jock,
We can go on and on and on.
Danity Kane.
Dirty Money. Good morning.
What was the boy group? I forgot what their name was.
The boy, exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it is what it is.
I get Diddy, but I mean, Dr. Dre.
That would be such a good turnout for that because of their production history.
Dr. Dre.
I'm just saying, I say Dr. Dre's gonna win. I just said because of their production history, that would be beautiful.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I can see that, but I mean, Dr. Dre started out with what's the group with Eazy-E,
NWA.
NWA. Like, I mean, that's epic. That's historical. That's before Diddy. Like, stop. That's before Diddy did anything like.
Right, I understand, but you got to add him before. What was that? The record company name?
Death Row.
Huh?
Before Death Row?
No,
Before
I'm talking about
Aftermath?
with Diddy. When he discovered Mary J.
Oh, Uptown.
Uptown. I couldn't think of it. Uptown.
Yeah.
So he has that little history too, because he did some great stuff with Uptown before he went to his own thing with Bad Boy.
Yeah.
So there you go with that one.
Sean, are we eating on air?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the breakfast.
So I am eating salad.
For
I am
breakfast.
eating salad.
Looks like a bunch of croutons to me.
It is lettuce and croutons. You just can't see it very clearly because you're over there and I'm over here. But the reason why I'm eating salad for a reason, because somebody else comes to my mind, and it's R. Kelly. So why am I?
Why? Because he tossed salad? Why?
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna let it marinate in your head.
I'm just saying. And ain't no telling what he doing up there.
I'm just saying that some salads are gonna be tossed. That's all I'm saying. Some salads are gonna be tossed.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I asked the question on social media early, and please feel free to call in 404-259-5076. Should R. Kelly participate in a versus battle from prison? Of course, he has now been charged for racketeering and other charges.
Sex trafficking.
More charges. 6 charges. Some are pending. And so I asked a fair question. Should R. Kelly still participate in a versus battle from prison?
No.
No.
Only
Why
thing
not, Star?
he's participating in is tossing salad in prison.
I'm gonna put this salad down, man. I don't want to keep saying salad.
You need to eat some cereal.
What about you, DJ Roland? What about you, DJ Roland? I mean, do you think R. Kelly still can do a versus battle from prison? Because there's a few people that R. Kelly can go up against, but from prison though.
I'm just saying, if he does it, he has to do it with somebody else that is in prison because, I mean, let's just say this. Now, he has an awesome library. Awesome library.
DJ Rock, you're taking it too far. You're taking it too far.
He has
That's what somebody.
library.
Oh, look, that's what somebody said on social media. Someone said on social media that's gone too far, Sean.
But I gotta say this though. And I'm glad I made this mix before the conviction. I've done this about maybe a little over a year or 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Actually made greatest hits mix that someone begged me to make. I got paid for it, yeah. but it's like this, and other DJs I talk to, and we conversate this on Facebook. Will you still play an R. Kelly song? I said this: I will play the hook, chorus, or first verse. That's all.
That's playing the song.
No, that's not playing the song. Playing a song is playing from beginning to end. I said I will play the hook or the chorus
You put
or the first verse.
That's playing
That's
the
it.
song.
That's not the whole song.
Because
He has enough library that he can just put the hook. You can have that looping. And I ain't gonna get into what looping is. And then you can play the chorus. Just play that. Or play the first verse of a song.
I think
that is not a whole song.
I think people will still feel some type of way because some people will still feel some type of way about it because they're hearing his voice regardless. Even if you play an R. Kelly record and he says one word, that's still going to make some people feel a certain type of way.
What are you saying? Hold on, Star. I gotta say this. I gotta say this part. So you trying to say on songs like with Biggie,
Effing You Tonight.
You can't play that no more, right?
Nope.
And I'm just being real. So you want to hurt other artists that he did duets on?
Is R. Kelly singing in it?
Yeah.
There's nobody else that can fit that spot.
Right.
Hey, y'all taking it too far. Let me tell you why. As soon as you when you was at my event, DJ Roll, you played the little Kels. You played the Kels.
Yeah.
And immediately, a millisecond after the voice was heard, eyes got big and started looking around. And I immediately said, oh, no.
She said, play some booty shaking music. That's what she said.
Right.
Really, Sean? Really?
Don't play no R. Kelly, but play some booty shaking music.
Right.
No R. Kelly.
So don't play no sex me, right?
Don't even recite any verse.
Don't recite any verse. That's the name of a song. That's the name of the song.
Right.
I didn't go through the whole verse. I just said sex me. That's all I said.
He should not get no verses role. He should not. No, he shouldn't participate.
He should be eliminated on all other artists' songs.
He's officially canceled, and I will be a cancel member to cancel R. Kelly. I sure will. I will join the cancel elite to cancel R. Kelly. He's canceled. That's
hurting a lot of daggone other folks, man, because he was on a lot of songs.
He's canceled. He's done. He's finishing this town. He's fired.
I wonder who Usher gonna look up to now, because he was looking up to R. Kelly.
Well,
I know, because that would have been a pretty good versus battle, Usher against R. Kelly.
Herpes against molestation, trying to figure it out.
Damn. Okay, that's how you really feel.
The shade.
I mean, that's what it. That's what it is. That's what it is. But I mean, I don't know. I think. I don't know. Maybe in a couple of years, if the verses is still happening, maybe in a couple of years, we may be like, you know what? Let's do a versus battle. Let's see a versus battle between R. Kelly and Trey Songz.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that because at one point, Trey Songz worshiped R. Kelly. And then he started beefing with R. Kelly, like, I am the new Kels. And then he started turning into R. Kelly, spitting in women's mouths and stuff. I don't know.
Because he was doing some questionable things,
I just don't agree with none of the only reason why, I mean, as far as talent, we understand how talented the man was, but mentally stable, I will not promote his actions. And since I don't want to promote his actions, especially for the new kids on the block, the new generation, I don't want to support anything because these songs he was singing about little girls, and I do believe little boys as well, little ones under the age of 16. Okay,
so when he think.
Sexing and bumping and grinding, all he was singing about kids. I that's all I could think of in my head. I don't want to hear it.
It's disgusting. I agree with you on that. But guess what? People are still going to love this song. Sex me. I'm telling you.
And then what did he say after that? Baby, baby. Sex me,
He's talking
baby.
about a female.
He's talking about a baby.
Not a baby, literally.
I think so.
All right, man.
He was peeing on a 12-year-old. He was peeing on a 12-year-old. Okay.
He got so much catalogs.
Baby, he was talking about a baby.
He didn't get charged for that, dealing with infants. So
he didn't get charged for a lot of things that he did. Okay, let's be happy for what he did get charged for and caught for. There's still more skeletons in that closet.
Speaking of closets with R. Kelly. Oh Lord!
I mean, yeah, he's literally gonna be inside of a closet for a long time. He's literally gonna be inside of a closet, trapped in the closet.
What was that jail you said early in the show?
Raucous.
Oh, Raucous. Okay, all right. I'm like...
Hey, man. Whew. All right. WBS 87 FM Atlanta, WVBE. Yeah, I got it right. WVBE DB, the 101 The Vibe FM, Louisville, Kentucky at 101 The Vibe FM, and also on Thinking Out Loud Network, thinkingoutloudnetwork.com. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, Star Kells, and DJ Rollum. Hey, we're getting ready to take a break, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into the third hour of the Beat Break Morning Show. Actually, we are in the third hour of the Beat Break Morning Show, but we're going to continue on the conversation about Verzuz. Like I mentioned a few moments ago, me, DJ Rollum, and Star, and a few others were on the line, and we talked a little bit about Verzuz. I said that Jermaine Dupri needs to sit his ass down. I literally said that. Yep. Jermaine Dupri needs to sit down. We talked a little bit more about Verzuz. My whole thing is, and you can comment at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and at Instagram. Has Verzuz gone too far? Is it becoming like WWE SmackDown? I think it's kind of somewhat going too far. It's supposed to be a celebration of artists and their artistry, music. I like what Ice Cube once upon a time said. He said that instead of doing the same thing that everybody else is doing on Verzuz, I'd rather play this artist's music and pick the ones that I like, play it for this artist, and that other artist that I'm challenging, he can play my music and acknowledge the ones that he liked from me.
It's like a reverse.
I like that better. Like a reverse. Yeah. I like that. Because, I just feel down the road that it's going to cause even more tensions between artists. They're going to go from being friendly with each other, like, hey, what's up, man? Big ups to you, man. You're doing your thing, to, oh, I got more hits than you.
Well,
I got more classics.
Basically like a Puff Daddy and go ahead, Kels.
No.
Kels, literally.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, we might have to change your last name now.
Hey. You're taking it too damn far. You're going too far. You're taking it too far. But no, what I want to say is, I feel like what really put the staple on Verzuz is when Gucci Mane and Jeezy went up against each other. The petty was real, and I think that just changed the whole tone of where Verzuz was gonna go, especially in the rap community. I mean, the R&B community, people are still being a little like, hey, friendly, you know, but these rappers, I think it's taking a little too far.
Mm.
And make sure
yeah.
if you're on Versus, have a big enough catalog to really go against each other.
Yeah, because you did kind of ish on 702 when I brought it up that 702 could go up against SWV. I'm just saying. You did kind of ish on 702.
Exactly. Think about it.
No.
I'm sorry. SWV and that Escape, it just wasn't a good match. I still stand behind that to this day.
I stand behind it too, but it would have been no better with those 702.
It wouldn't. It's kind of because I think they picked those two because vocally they were a match, but as far as your portfolio of music.
That's what I said about the catalog.
Most of their songs, SWV were more up-tempo than Escape.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. A person that should never have been part of Verzuz, but was Ja Rule.
Oh, Ja Rule versus Fat Joe.
He should never been part of it.
And why Fat Joe? I mean, Fat Joe
is really, he's not just a rapper. He still represents the Hispanic community. They had to have him up there.
Well, first of all, Fat Joe to me actually is talented.
Mm-hmm.
And Ja Rule to me actually is not. Okay.
But he has put out hits.
He has put out hits, but he never made the hits a hit. It was those R&B singers. Okay. He's an R&B rapper. And it was those R&B singers on there that made the songs hits. Ja Rule lyrics did not make the song hits. Okay. It was the J-Lo, it was the Shanti, it was Eve. It had nothing to do with him. It wasn't him.
Even DMX said on one of his songs, "I am not Ja Rule." So that's why I said Ja Rule should never have been on a Verzuz. Now, here's the thing that no one thought about. Thought about this. What would be? It would be a very like a 10-minute Verzuz. You could put a whole bunch of these folks out. One-hit wonders.
Oh, that would be sickening.
Man, 10 minutes of one-hit wonders.
Craig David up against Glenn Lewis.
That will be crazy. One-hit wonders.
Thanks.
Big butts and I cannot lie. What you other brothers gonna deny? Hey.
Sir Mix-a-Lot up against who?
Millie
Tone
Vanilli.
Loc. Millie Vanilli? No.
Tone Loc. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot against Tone Loc.
Yeah.
The one-hit
now,
wonders.
when you talk about Millie Vanilli, I would say Millie Vanilli up against Vanilla Ice.
Oh yeah, we talked about that off the air.
Vanilla Ice, yeah. That would be a good one.
10-minute Verzuz. You heard it first at the Big Break Morning Show.
Right. So we're gonna do a part 3 Verzuz conversation real soon because we need to take it outside of hip hop and R&B.
Yeah,
we gotta switch it up because I think it's gonna go into that direction really, really soon. Just like now, you got comedians calling other comedians out for Verzuz. I'm like, what?
I've seen that.
It's gonna get lit.
Dave Chappelle.
I want them comedians to do it, man. That'll be
a roasting section.
Lovely.
Yeah. That'll be funny as hell too, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what do you all think? Do you think Verzuz has gone too wild? Do you think it has gone too far? Add us at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. We're going to continue on with the conversation after the break, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. And later on, hopefully we'll get Mr. Moody on to do You May Be a Racist and You Don't Even Know It. You know what? When Star Kels did the Oscar I'm sorry, the Emmy So Right. I think that was kind of partially, you may be a racist and you don't even know it. Partially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Along with the trending report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Racism
It wasn't
is
set
real
up like
here.
that, but that's what it is.
It is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I know also coming up, DJ Rollins, speaking of Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, I say we should do a mix with JD songs and Diddy songs in the same mix. Do like a pre-versus mix.
Yeah.
A pre-versus battle, I should say. In the caffeine, energy, and drink mix.
Yeah.
That'll be
And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker about this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hits folks have forgotten about.
Ooh.
That's the key thing. A lot of hits people have forgotten about.
You know what? And this is why once again I go back to saying I'm on Diddy's team. You remember the artist Gina Thompson?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the late 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Woo, that song with Missy Elliott. The things you do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a Diddy production.
Yeah.
Bad
Man,
boy.
I'm just telling you, y'all gonna like, dang, I forgot about. Ooh.
Oh, let's not even forget ODB and Mariah Carey. Woo!
Was that Diddy or was that JD?
That was Diddy. That was Diddy.
Let me tell you something. I think Diddy is going to be vindicated like how Soulja Boy was when Soulja Boy was like, y'all sleeping on me, but I'm the plug. I'm the real plug. I think Diddy going to come through like, hold up, y'all sleeping on me for real in real life, but I'm going to show y'all I'm Diddy for a reason.
Hey, man.
I mean, he got money now. He's got so much other companies going on right now. It's his decision if he wants to get back really into the music thing, if he really wanted to. Because his library speaks for itself. So he doesn't technically have to go back into it. Just like Jay-Z. Jay-Z is on top of the world right now. If he wants to get back into music, he can. If he doesn't, guess what? He'll be just fine.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. He should. I would accept Diddy back into music before I accept Jay-Z back.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just being real because Jay-Z is a whole lot bigger than Diddy anyway. So
yeah, but Diddy, you know, he always trying to get into some shit. Wouldn't surprise me at all if Diddy said, I'm gonna come out with an album and go on a tour. I'm gonna call it Diddy in every city.
Diddy in every city.
But see, Diddy went from being Diddy to Brother Love. And that's all he's been doing lately is just being Brother Love. But it's folks like JD, it's folks like Jermaine Dupri that called him out by his coattail on social media and said, hey, bro, hey, me and you at the Garden. Now you done brought out the Diddy out of him now. Now you took him out of that Brother Love mode into Diddy mode now. Into Puff Daddy now.
Can you explain this Brother Love? I don't get it. When I hear Brother Love, I think about other things.
Like what?
You know, Philadelphia means
brotherly love, the city of brotherly love.
And secrecy, brotherly love meant gay men secretly getting together. So there's been rumors about Diddy being happily gay. So maybe he's trying to.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say, Star?
Diddy might be a little shimmy. Diddy is a shimmy.
You trying to say that Diddy is a sugar daddy?
No.
A sugar puff
what
daddy?
I'm saying is, you know,
you trying to say that's where he got puff from? You trying to say that's where he got puff from?
The puff is for the puff balls. You know, the puff is for.
I don't know anything about that.
Puffed.
No.
Getting puffed or getting stuffed. Look,
I think we need to take a break, bro. We need to take a break.
Brotherly love. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I fucks with. I founce. I almost said it.
You almost said it. You
I
almost said it. You almost went there. You almost went there. You almost went to the cliff. You almost went to the end of the cliff. Towards the tip of it. All right, guys, the Big Break Morning Show. Follow me, Sean Garvey, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Sean Garvey, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Sean Garvey, ATL. Once again, DJ Rollum, Star Kel, where can people follow you at?
Always follow me at DJ Rollum on Instagram, Twitter, and DJ Rollum Townsend on Facebook. I'm telling you, y'all, I keep getting people just hitting me up like crazy in my DMs dealing with events. I'm engaged, just events. Okay, don't try to hit me up with that other crap. I block your ass. Sorry.
And you guys can always follow me on Instagram and Facebook at She Talk Atlanta, and join my She Talk Atlanta group. It is popping. We get lit and we get live.
All right, cool, man. Cool. This week, we're going to be playing a lot of throwback episodes of the Beat Break Morning Show. I'm still going to come on live with you guys and holler at y'all for a minute. The rest of the week will just be throwback episodes. And next week, I am so excited. Next week, Rollum and Star. Of course, October is National Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
So next week, we're going to talk about the people we have lost in the year 2021 thus far. And we're also going to bring on a Beat Break alumni person onto the morning show to talk about her new upcoming film. She's a Beat Break alumni person. I'm not going to say who it is just yet, but this will actually be the first time that DJ Rollum will get to meet her. And she's been on the Beat Break Morning Show in the past, but she's going to come on and talk about her new movie. So I'm definitely excited about that. All right. And I'm also excited about the next few episodes coming up on the Beat Break Morning Show. I'm very excited, man. I mean, can I fill everybody in real quick, DJ Rollum and Star, before we go to break? Can I fill people in on what to expect this season?
Yeah.
I think it's only fair that I do that. So this season is going to be lit, ladies and gentlemen, because I know last season we talked a lot about mental health. We talked about a lot of serious stuff and everything, but this season is going to be cray-cray. So cray-cray, absolutely. So this season, we're going to come with a bunch of variety, a bunch of different things. We partnered up with Couple, a speed dating service now where you can go and meet the potential love of your life. We partnered up with them, and we're going to have some major influencers to come on the morning show to talk about their dating experiences once a month. And it's going to be on the third week of each month. And the segment, we're going to call it the Speed Dating Follow-Up. We're still thinking of a name for it, but it's going to be like a date follow-up segment that we're going to do on the morning show. We're going to have each dater come on the morning show and talk about their recent experiences in the dating scene. I am so looking forward to that. And these are singles. These are people that are single, not in a relationship yet, but hey, they're going to talk about what's been going on in their dating scene, in their dating world. All right. So we're going to talk about
season.
That. Cuffing season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cuffing season. Absolutely. All the way. And of course, we're going to have some segments about mental health. We're going to be teaming up with Maya Kai from My Ambition, Your Ambition. We also got S. Lonnie Hayes with Mindful Moments. Man, we just got a bunch of stuff. I don't want to let
Don't let it
all out. No.
Ooh, what about Speeding to Love?
What is that?
Speeding to Love.
Speeding to Love. Oh, you know a potential new title for the segment, Speeding to Love?
I mean, that's what they doing. They speed dating, they speeding to love. Maybe that might be a good one. I don't know.
I like the name. I'm just thinking. See, out of the three of us, I'm the only one that's in love. and I'm like, speed to love.
Oh,
They're speed dating. They speeding in love.
I know, but speeding to love is. I liked it. It's not like I don't like the name. I'm like,
What, speeding
What?
the sex?
oh, I like that better. I like that better. Speeding the sex. That's what it is. Get in and get out.
That's something totally different.
Get in and get out. Just like you get in the vaccine. Get in and get out.
Man, I can carry with that. But it's love is just it's so speed to love.
I got a major announcement. Speaking of dating, I got a major announcement. I should have mentioned this early in the program. Maybe I need to turn the music bed down just a little bit to make this announcement. Okay, so Roland, I've been very candid about my dating life and what had happened last year during the pandemic. I was in a relationship,
right,
and it went how it went, what have you. And of course, I told you, Star, about it as well offline. I am happy to announce that I am currently dating someone.
Dating?
I am currently dating
one or not some bodies?
Someone.
Well, I mean, I'm excited for you. Definitely, yeah. I need to know what's going on.
Of course. Okay, you might get to see her on the morning show one day.
What?
Yeah. You might get to see her one day on the morning show.
Okay.
Now, I do have a question. Now, I don't know if I should be able to say it, but I'm going to say it very kindly, though. I'm going to say it very kindly.
Okay.
Are we going to see her in the studio or see her by Zoom at her place?
Oh, well, that's a great question. It could be either in the studio or it could be in the Zoom. We'll see when we cross that bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well,
yeah. So
it sounds like somebody
keep it PG if it's in your studio.
It sounds like you're finna lose that virginity again, huh? No more absence. I'm excited. Little Pooh-Tang.
I was celibate. Well, I am celibate. Let me say that. I am celibate.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm trying to save it for that special someone.
It sounds like you have a special someone. I mean, you already talking about being on the show, so
it's a possibility.
You ready to give that package up?
Hey, man, it's a possibility. We'll see what happens.
That's
yeah, great. Man. Like DJ Roland said, we're going into cuffing season mode. So
it's big boys sitting out there. I'm looking for me a big teddy bear, a nice fine teddy bear to cuddle up with this winter, warm, cuddly season.
Well, we're gonna have to bring that dude from Couple back on there and see what he can do for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian Bestwick from Couple.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking for a particular kind. So I only want to speed date with cuddly, watery boys.
Cuddly, watery boys? What?
Nice, thick, solid men for the winter.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you want somebody like a DJ Roland, basically.
Basically.
Yeah, like his size, yeah, nice and cuddly, keep you warm in the winter.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. There's plenty of dudes like that.
Okay. I want keep that. You warm but I just want to state that I only want them for the winter.
Bump you there. Bump you there.
It has nothing to do.
Don't want us in the summer. You like us in the winter.
No, come on, DJ. I ain't gonna do it like that.
She wants one for the winter She wants one for spring. She wants a different one for summer and another one for fall.
Yeah, it's not personal. It's just, I want to flip flop like y'all been doing. You've been flip flopping with football. Sean's been flip flopping with randomness, and I'm flip flopping with my selections for the season.
Gotcha. Okay. I see that.
That's all she wants.
I see there's a lot of people that are doing some Will Smith type of stuff, but okay. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the bottom of the hour. All right, stay tuned for the news, weather, and sports with Michelle Dawsberg right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Caffeine and Energy Drink Mix coming up later on with DJ Rollum. You may be a racist and you don't even know it by Mr. Moody. Plus, our continuation of the Verzuz conversation. Jermaine Dupri versus Diddy. What do you all think? Add us at Beat Break Radio, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Get your ass up. Good morning.
Okay, is that a wrap? I'm tired. I'm starting to itch. When I'm sleepy, I do like this.